Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another video. We are at part 31 of the tower build, Destiny 2 tower build in Minecraft, and we've got a pretty good video today in terms of we're gonna get a fair few things done. Quite a few buildings, some more scenery. We're also going to actually change the biome of this area, because what I realized is this pocket that this little island that we've been working on so far has this off green grass, because it's using one of the different biomes that I don't particularly like. I think this area needs to be nice and luscious and green, so we're gonna fix that up as well later on in the video. But first of all, we're building a little shop, a little fancy shop. It's gonna look pretty nice once we're kind of done with it, with the checkered floorboards. They always kind of look good. Today's video is all time lapses. We are doing 100% time lapses in today's video because we got things done. Now, to follow up last video, that hurt. Last video did not perform very well at all. And I don't know why as well. Like, I can't figure out the algorithm of YouTube and how it works, and how sometimes the videos pop off and sometimes it doesn't. But the only thing that I know is that I want to keep making these videos because I want this to work. And it's fun as well. It is good fun. It's a good kind of target to be able to hit every week. When I first started, I used to pump out videos like every 2 or 3 days, which obviously it was never going to be sustainable. But as we kind of learned this time-lapse video progress, things have kind of been getting better and better. So we're going to keep making videos, we're going to keep improving, and we'll go from there. This little shop is kind of done. It does like look more like a high-end little retail boutique store. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the interiors of these stores. One thing with my Minecrafting I haven't been able to really nail is the detailing, like the small detail work. So I gotta find some inspiration, find some build ideas on how to kind of make that. Now, next to this, we are kind of building some apartments. There's gonna be like I'd say New York style, but I mean you can find them anywhere in the world really. Side by side apartments, 2-3 stories high. That's what we're gonna pump out here. So I'm just gonna let this play for a little while, but I will be back in the video because there are some other things to talk about. and I was like contemplating what to do in this corner. I knew I wanted something a little bit grand, a little bit fancy. I was gonna kind of do a bank with like quartz and white and make it all fancy, but I think I needed a bit more color. So I kind of went with this odd shaped design, and when I was building it, I had a bit of a reference in mind. I had some pictures that I went off as well, but I did want it to be kind of mixed up, kind of like a mix of retail and apartments that look together. And I really wanted to mimic kind of what I did at the start of this whole last city when I was doing the Idaho area, where things kind of interconnect and they go behind. It feels more lively and more natural than opposed to just one freestanding building. So I was kind of building this a little bit free-spirited, free-minded. Like I didn't have the exact picture in mind on what I wanted this to look like, but I think as you like see it, as it comes together, it gets better and better. Like it doesn't look like much at the moment, but as I start putting blocks down and things look a bit more whole, I think it came together much better than what I had originally anticipated. And I was able to do a lot more with the like mixing things up as well with the textures here as well. And I do have some other ideas. I think we definitely need some sort of bridge, like a walkway, you know what I mean? Like where people go from one building to another. I mean, but in the city, that big shopping center, I forgot what it was called. That has it. It goes over the road. I think we need something like that to connect some of these buildings, especially in this area, because this area is going to be. It needs to be dense. It needs to be high, and it needs to be a mix of apartments and retail. But enjoy this build for a little while, and I'll be back later on in the video. And like as you watch, like if you're watching at this point, you'll see kind of the shape change sometimes, and I get ideas here and there, and I change things. So yeah, enjoy. I'll be back again soon. Alright, we transitioned to a very different thing here. So I think I did a lot of building there without recording. I don't know how the hell I did that, but I did it. But I did come up with an idea to do this kind of a staircase that goes up on the side of this building to the apartments that we're going to build here. And I think it's starting to look very good. Enjoy. done, and I think it's come up pretty bloody awesome. I think it looks really, really good. We also edited the other area, but I must have done that in the last video, right? That's all good. Now we are going to flip to a new area and a new idea. So this is kind of on the, still just under the wall. I think we need a market here, or a shopping center. I think maybe a shopping center, but not a crazy big one. Like, you know, like this one kind of needs to be ones that are in, like, in between suburbs and whatnot. You know how, like, you go to your local shops. It's a small shopping center, but there's enough there for you to pretty much get your daily needs. So I'm prepping the area for that. So just raising it to be the same height as the road that's going on, and you can kind of figure out where we are right now. You can see the top left, the Idaho's corner there. So this is the plot of land that we're going to build a shopping center. This is going to be a pretty big task, and like, as I'm watching the video, I'm getting ideas on what to do as well. Like, I'm blocking these out, like steps out here, but I think I'm going to dunk this area. I'm going to remove all that sand that you see there, and that wall that I'm building there, that's going to be a glass wall. I think that we're going to make that to be a lookout to that water area on the left bottom of screen. And as I say that, it changed. Now, when I was kind of making this video, I actually stopped there. So I need to keep going. I had to actually jump back in game to keep recording because I didn't have enough footage for all the talking that I'm doing. However, this is what we're doing with this area. It's going to be a shopping center. I need to get some ideas on how I'm going to kind of, what's the word, map it out, to maybe do a bit of a floor plan on the building. It's going to be a little bit boring on the back, but that's fine. Overall, I kind of want it to be grand, and look like, just look awesome. That's pretty much what we need. We need this to look awesome. Guys, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, share with your friends, drop a comment of what you think. I'll be back again very soon for the next part. Until then, have a good one, and I'll see you then.